afternoon and welcome to Clinton High School for our commencement celebration.
Dobar den, аз съм Питър Ганчев Топцев. Роден съм в София, България. Дойдох в Америка, като бях на 6 години с моето семейство. I'll let all you iPhone and BlackBerry users out there translate that during my speech. I just want to start off by saying thank you for the opportunity to speak today. It's crazy how 12 years ago when I started school in this country, I could barely put a sentence together in English. Now I'm standing up here, giving a speech, and after 12 years in the United States, I can barely put a sentence together in Bulgarian. Sorry, Mom. Anyway, the first people I want to address are my family. It's my parents. Can't even begin to explain how grateful I am for the risk you took to bring my sister and I to this country. I know if it wasn't for us, you'd still be living back in Bulgaria. You made the ultimate sacrifice, and I hope I've made you proud so far. Thank you so much for everything. For risking your lives to make ours better, for the opportunities you've provided, and above all, for paying my insanely expensive University of Michigan tuition next year. Next, I'd like to address our teachers, whom we've spent approximately 5,040 hours with in the last 4 years. Man, they're lucky. I should also point out that this number does not include late-night excursions of teeping and forking the lawns of some of these wonderful teachers. Not to mention decorating a certain vehicle with amazing blue banners and writing. Clinton High School has amazing staff and we owe the world to them. Thank you to all the teachers for contributing to our education and putting up with us for so long.
I would like to congratulate everyone here for reaching this momentous occasion. It amazes me how these 13 long years culminate into one final ceremony. I stand here with mixed emotions. I eagerly await the future, but today especially, I cannot help but reminisce on some of the memories I've had with the class of 2010. The diversity and different strengths each person has, these are all a result of the struggles we undertook together, but also the personal journeys each individual undertook. I would like to thank all the friends that have impacted me in my life. I'm afraid when I leave here, people won't understand me the way you guys do, and I probably won't be able to act up as much. Or I guess I'll just be the weird guy that always eats his lunch alone. To conclude, I would like to thank all who not only aided myself, but the entire class of 2010 reached this moment. I would like to especially thank my parents and family for their ongoing support and constant guidance. Without them, I know for sure I would not be giving this speech right now. I would also like to thank all the teachers and coaches I've had through my years in Clinton for the life lessons they have shared and the experience I have gleaned from them.
Congratulations to the class of 2010. The day that we've all been waiting for is finally here. I'm sure we can all remember watching the red skin reel as freshmen with our days until graduation being over 700. It seems so far away, but a million memories later, it is here. Our big day, our day to celebrate our accomplishments, improvements, and friendships we have made. Thinking back on my life until now, I realized how much help I had getting to this point. I'd like to thank the people who have helped make me who I am. My parents, who have always had the greatest of expectations and highest of goals for me, have instilled in me the desire to always be the best I can be. My brothers, Alex and Ryan, have always been my biggest fans and my loudest cheering sections. My grandparents have always been there for me. I could always go to my grandma whenever I needed my uniform sewed or a good meal. My grandpa was always ready to help whenever I needed advice or when the umpires needed to be set straight. I thank my parents, brothers, and grandparents for their never-ending love and support.
It is with great pleasure that I announce that the following students
have met all of the graduation requirements of Clinton High School. Cameron Coral Clark. Margaret Susan Zamora. Matthew Roger Luna. Desiree Chantel Day, second grade. Justin Paul Walker Craig. Caitlin B. Batson. Michael James Bonnet. Cassandra Lynn Wilson.
We ran away from tornadoes at Tate Park while many of us were on a field trip. And who will forget Terry McCown, that silly old man who for some reason found Napoleon Dynamite hilarious, among other things. In high school, we've been hosts to great times, such as going to all kinds of sporting events where we are despised by other teams due to our dominance of the TCC. There have been some good dances and some not so great ones. No offense to anyone who likes a big green tractor. And I personally enjoyed seeing how so many people skipped school when the new Call of Duty came out. Myself, Connor, and Matt Claxton included. These thoughts of nostalgia bring out great feelings of joy, but also some sadness.
Graduation means the ending of one part of our lives, but also a beginning for another part of our lives. Next year, many of us will go on to college and take on different mascot names, and many of us are already fans of other colleges, go Blue, or pro teams. However, that does not mean we should forget all we have learned from being Clinton Redskins. In the same way our handprint will forever be on that mural, well, 13 years until they paint it over, we will forever be Clinton Redskins, and no one can take that away from us. Therefore, each one of you should continue to embody all the qualities of a Redskin that we have learned over the years. So once again, congratulations, Class of 2010. Good luck in the future, and congratulations for graduating as Redskins.
Congratulations, Class of 2010. We did it, but we didn't do it alone. We've all had help from our parents, our teachers, our brothers, our sisters, from anyone that's ever given us a push in the right direction. I'd like to applaud everyone that's ever inspired my classmates and I to greatness. Well, this is it, guys. This is the end for all of us, but it's also a new beginning. We're starting a new chapter of our lives, and I've got some advice on how to make it a successful one. In the words of Ralph Waldo Emerson, always do what you are afraid to do.